In terms of the broader impact of the New York Islanders, um, how do those involved in the club support each other?
Off the field, off the field.
Yeah, well, both on and off the field.
Well, on the field, we play as a unit. We had a style of play that, since we had so many national players, we brought that back to the club. How to move the ball around, through pass, square pass, back pass, when to dribble, when not to dribble. And if you're doing it too much, someone will come and talk to you. Hey, listen, we have to move the ball around. That's how we play. It's not get the ball in and run. You work as a unit. Off the field, we'll help the younger players out. Like we had dues, and I remember when I was young, sometimes I said, "Look, I can't be paying these dues because I wasn't even working." So they said, "Don't worry about it. When you start working, that's when you start paying your dues." So that's how it was, especially some of the younger players who come from overseas. They go to college, and they're not working. They don't have money. So we try to help them out as much as we can. Even with the same thing, New York Islands and New York Field Hockey Club was almost like the same way. We kind of same structures, and so when we merged, it was that easy. It wasn't that hard. The only thing difference, we decided what shirts are we going to wear. So we decided to you must wear blue socks on your left foot and orange socks on your right foot. And if you had the orange socks on your left foot, you're getting fined. And it could be $2, $3. It wasn't a crazy fine. So otherwise you can't play on the field either if you have the socks on the wrong foot. So you take off your sweatpants, you better make sure the socks is right on each leg.
I kind of like the idea of Euclid Mahorn just going around, sort of squatting around and shoving your legs.
Yeah.
Your legs.
Otherwise, you're not going to play. But besides that, when I was on the New York team, I was player, coach, captain, and I gave up the captaincy to Andy, because when Andy came up, Andy was about 16, 17, somewhere. And
is this Andre Ferguson or?
Yeah, Andrew Ferguson. Yeah, and so I started working with him and my youngest brother, and I had those guys playing really good hockey. So I taught them everything I learned. So, but yeah, he's still playing, and he's still playing. So, and I think he played with the Masters in the U.S. Masters not too long ago, a couple of years back. So, yeah, they're trying to get me out here, but I'm done. I'm finished.
So
I had my years.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's getting harder and harder. I had a pre-season game a couple of years ago. I was thinking, I need to be faster than this. I'm not a technical player. My game was based on fitness, So this is harder than it used to be.
Yeah, a couple of years back, they had trials for the Masters team, and I went down there. I took my bag anyway, just in case, just to hit the ball around, and started getting the itch. So I decided to play. I'm like, okay, so I was a selector, and so they're playing three 25-minute quarters. So after the first quarter, I told the other guy who was the other selector, I said, "Hey man, I think I want to play." He said, "Well, put your stuff on." The mind was there, the body and legs wasn't. I could still stop the ball, I could still hit the ball, but running with the ball was a different story.
You lose it faster than you gain it back, don't you? It's, after the pandemic, I'm only just starting to get fit again after lockdown over here.
Right.
So how did the club support those arriving from overseas?
Well, the club support those. You get uniforms. Sometimes we'll pay for the uniform for you. If you couldn't afford the uniform, if you need some people are offering, if you need a place to stay, you could probably stay in their house for a period of time. They did a lot of things for the younger players who coming up, like even Andre Boyce, when he came up, I know a lot of people was helping him with hockey and everything, and so he's a good goalkeeper. So good goalkeeper for Barbados. They have a good player there. But we try to support everyone who comes up. if you need something or whatever, we'll try to help out.